because we would have
or have one of them die.
It would be like a Vegas Strong situation.
Yeah. Huh.
I wonder if those bumper stickers are still selling.
Vegas Strong?
Yeah.
I you know what? For a while, I didn't even know what that meant. I saw that phrase a couple of times, but I had no idea.
Well, it's always,
what that
or
meant.
not always, but usually paired with a Golden Knights symbol, so it seems like it's a hockey thing, but it's referencing the shooting and, like, everybody coming together and everything after that guy blew apart that fucking country concert.
Oh, yeah, dude. So, the Justice Department put out a warning. I'm going to go see the Joker, right? But I'm going to go see the matinee, just in case. But this is really fucking stupid, because this doesn't make any fucking sense. So, the complaint to the movie is they think it's going to inspire people to become mass shooters. So then the Justice Department puts out a warning saying, don't go see this movie, because a mass shooter will attack it.
It's going to get numbers.
Wait a second. Why would a mass shooter shoot up the movie that inspired him to be a mass shooter? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Is he like trying to kill other mass shooters?
Yeah, that
There
is
should
really
only
weird.
be one mass shooter.
They're just like, as soon as previews roll,
Yeah,
just whips that shit. He came in packing heat. He needed to know that it was going to bring him the inspiration.
No,
it
dude.
brought him the inspiration. That's super weird.
I've read enough about this movie.
Them saying that is also going to bring that movie so much more attention.
Dude,
so many people are going to see that and be like, what is going to inspire people?
Did you see the NWA movie?
No, I hate bioflicks, dude.
I don't like them either, and I really didn't. But this is the thing. I went, fuck the police. Okay,
Yeah,
and also
everything-
Black Lives Matters was happening, right?
Yeah.
So the fucking police department said, we're against this fucking movie. And out of their own pocket, they provided security at every movie theater. And their goal was, what they said was, this movie's going to inspire violence. But, it's like middle-aged fucking rap fans
Yeah.
fucking bringing their kids.
Dr.
wasn't what they were
Dre
doing.
wrote that movie. Like,
that's
he
why there
wasn't
was no-
going for psychological effects.
That's why there were no, like, Dr. Dre beating up chicks and shit.
That was like, I was listening to somebody on the radio talk about it, and that was like the main thing. They were like, it was okay, but you could just tell with every word that Dr. Dre wrote that movie.
It was a really bad movie.
Yeah,
But
all of them are.
But yeah, they are. It was, but the point is the cops were stationed at every. I went to see it in Lake County, Illinois. This is the north suburbs.
They took this out
There
of
was a
taxpayer dollars?
Yes, there was a cop there. And I'm like, I'm watching the fucking movie, and I'm hating it. But I make it all the way to the end, and then it got to Eazy-E having AIDS, like sitting at his deathbed, and I was like, oh God, it's gonna be black acting school, It's gonna be like, oh mama, the Lord, what have I done with my life?
Soul Food.
And I'm like,
too.
I ain't seeing this shit. I ain't watching this shit. So I got up and I fucking walked out, just as Eazy-E's like, Eazy-E's got AIDS, I'm out. Boom.
It was kind of like that in the Notorious movie, the B.I.G.
Oh,
movie,
God.
like
I
the.
hated that movie.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that much of it.
It
but
wasn't
I
as
know,
because it wasn't as hilarious as the Tupac one.
I didn't see that. I heard the Tupac one was
It
god
was
awful. Also,
really bad.
the trailer for it was really funny because they made it like they were trying to sell it like it was profound. And
Oh, yeah.
Tupac,
Yeah.
like
It's all that.
it's
all
just
that.
like listen to his fucking music. Like the dude was not that deep.
No, he wasn't at all. But it was great. But if you want to see a dude just randomly do two things that they do: exposition, like, wow, it's great being here in L.A. and signed to Death Row Records.
They did.
Yeah. And then he'll just randomly quote Shakespeare. And then that's it. That's the movie. But they have the same guy playing Biggie in both movies. And here's my problem with the guy playing Biggie. He constantly looks
Like
amazed
Precious.
and scared. And you're like, fucking Biggie Smalls never looked amazed or scared.
He had lazy ass eyes.
He had one cock eye.
Yeah.
And that's why he always wore the glasses.
I know.
And he never raised his voice.
And the last scene at the end, or well, like towards the end before he dies, he just like goes around and just like makes amends with everybody. And it's just like, I swear I'm gonna grow as a person. I'm gonna start taking care of my kids. And then
Because that's what 24-year-olds do.
yeah, exactly. And it's just like all of his music, and then that night he's like, no, it's time to change. I love my baby mama. And then he gets killed, of course. Like,
Selling drugs is bad.
Yeah.
Selling drugs is bad.
that's another thing I heard is like everyone's like, yeah, you could tell Diddy wrote that fucking movie.
Jesus Christ. No, the best is, okay, listen.
What's another bad one?
No, hold on, but NWA, this is the opening. First of
Ring
all,
of Fire, or the Johnny Cash one.
I
Wasn't that
like
bad.
that.
Yeah, I
a
didn't
lot.
think it was
I can
bad
name
at
my
all.
favorite biopics, but I just want to do the NWA one real quick. In the beginning, when Eazy-E is selling drugs, and he goes into the... Okay, first of all, people just don't pull guns on you for no reason. Like, this is what happens. You bring your money, and then you get your bag, and then you leave.
Yeah,
And that's it. There's nobody's pulling guns.
I've bought drugs before.
Okay,
Call.
okay. But here's the best part. And then there's a raid. Okay, first of all, he gets... What a coincidence. He has two bad things happen at once. One, they pull guns, and two, they get raided. And so as they're getting raided, he runs through the window and kicks the bars out of the fucking window. Those bars are built into the structure of the building. I had those bars in my house.
Even if they were just screwed into the concrete, like you're
not gonna
gonna
kick
break
that shit. You little midget Jerry Curl. Having ass is not gonna kick those fucking... God, those movies were really fucking bad. But anyways,
Yeah, they're pretty much all bad.
I'm walking out, and a fucking cop hassled me on my way out. Dude, I'm like, what am I,
Just like,
buying drugs?
Don't see a lot of your kind coming out of this.
Yeah,
movie.
exactly. Dude, it's like, what are you doing in this? It's like when I tried to buy heroin.
Did you come sit
I
through
used to
this
live on the south
full-length
side.
film to buy a bag of
No, I
weed?
used to live on the south side. I'd go buy cigarettes, and an undercover narcs would pull
What,
up and
in
go
Champaign or Chi
in
Town?
Chicago. And he goes, the undercover cops would pull up and go, you don't look like you belong in this neighborhood. And it was like exactly when I'm walking out of the movie theater, and you don't look like you belong in this movie theater. Like, he's like, you got a ticket stub? I'm like, I'm leaving, dude. The movie's over.
He asked you for a ticket stub?
Yes, a Lake County cop.
What the fuck was
For
that
the-
gonna prove?
Their idea is to keep people from seeing the fucking movie,
Right.
which it had the opposite effect, which is what the Justice Department is
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to do with
no,
the Joker.
dude.
And the reason why they're doing it is because that movie is all about murdering stockbrokers. That movie is about murdering Wall Street executives. It's basically a fucking movie. It's basically a pitchfork movie against like capitalism. Like, let's go out and murder fucking rich people.
I want to see it,
I totally want to see it.
but like I feel like one reason that I can be able to appreciate it more than a lot, and you too, is that like I don't give a shit about Batman.
I don't give a shit about
or
Batman.
any superhero.
I hate
So
superhero
like I'm
movies.
just like cool. It's the like maybe the more artsier Batman movie than the second Dark Knight, which was a great superhero movie. But
I can name two that I really liked, and I can name two that I thought were pretty good.
What, Batmans?
Iron Man 1 and 2 were pretty good. The two of the
with
Batmans were really
Robert
good.
Downey Jr.
Yeah.
I
those were
only
good.
saw the first one, but I did like it.
And Jack Nicholson playing the Joker is like, and Michael Keaton. Yeah, that's
Dude,
cool.
Jack Nicholson playing the Joker scared the shit out of me whenever I was a little kid. Like the makeup that they
with the
did,
fucking face.
it scared me.
Oh,
It
God.
was so creepy.
And the Prince fucking music. It was so fucking... That was pretty good.
It's so weird that that's a role that makes like news when somebody else gets casted as the new Joker.
It's a tradition.
They only make one Riddler. Jim Carrey
Jim
just
Carrey.
killed that shit enough.
And what's his name? Well, the guy from the TV show.
Oh, Topher.
Frank Gorshin. Frank Gorshin, what? Who's Topher who?
I thought.
He played the bad Spider-Man.
Oh, he played Bad Spider-Man. That's right. Okay.
He played Venom.
Yeah. Was it Venom or just like Dark? Well, I guess that's who Venom.
Yeah, it was
is.
Venom. Yeah, it was cool. It was cool Spider-Man. I just always thought I didn't know who Venom was when I saw it because I don't read comic books. But when I see
Yeah.
the comic book cover, I just that must be cool Spider-Man. There's like a character I found out later was named Solomon Grundy, who was like a gangster, He looked like the Incredible Hulk, but in a tux, and I was like, oh, that's cool, Incredible Hulk.
That's swagged out Incredible Hulk.
Yeah. Dude, when I was a kid, I read Mad Magazine. I had no interest.
My parents wouldn't let me read that shit. I mean,
Really?
by the time, whenever I was like the age you were reading Mad Magazine, it probably wasn't quite as relevant because Mad TV was around by then, so people were like,
Mad Magazine's still out, man. I still look at it.
no, I'm just saying it wasn't as relevant. Magazines fell off pretty hard in the early mid 2000s.
I didn't fucking figure out till I was a teenager that it wasn't What Me Worry. It was What Me Worry.
What are you talking about?